Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Camo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, these Mets looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chance.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
To first out in the top of the 8th. Meade, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One out, the runner at second here in the late stages of game 2. Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. So up next, Gabriel Moreno. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw.
Okay, babe.
He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch.
Zips it to first, and the inning is over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sam Paul.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that one handled. Not in time. He's safe. Down to third baseman, William Harnett, 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Paul, 31 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. And he deals. And that one hammered back there. And he brings it into the warning track. Oh, he throws it away. Ira Pullman up next for the Red Sox. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And that one finds its way through. And the postseason success continues for him. To third, tag, got him. So digging in, Kyle Teal. On the ground, Acuna gets it to first. That ends the frame. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Spencer Jones. So, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Fastball for a strike. He goes down looking. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Samuel Gonzalez. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Abner Uribe. He's into the game with the bases empty. The 0-1. Hard hit left side. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's Gavin Lux. And ball one. Pitches in the dirt. 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
They're down to their final strike.
2-2.
This could end it. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for two. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many swings that led to that.
First offering is fouled off. Man on second, two down. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two. That delivers outside. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
I saw you fall in love on the dance floor. Cause you know.
Let's take it to the dance floor. boy's gonna die. The young boy with no parachute jumping out of that train. The young boy with no parachute, he must have lost his brain. The young boy with no parachute don't know what to do. The young boy with no parachute, he looks a lot like you, like you, like you, like you, like you. Someone save him. Someone save him. Someone save him. The young boy's gonna die.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Craig Johnson. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. And we're underway in game 3. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Acuna. Feed to second. That's one. On to first. Double play. And now the center fielder.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
1-2.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Queens, and stepping in for New York, Samuel Gonzalez. The pitch. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Skeens, a former MVP, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's a full count.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it.
Iverson. Off-balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. There's a strike. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Solomon McCormick. And that's in for a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 3. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Lux off of first with 2 away. Get on the ground to the right side. They get the force out, number 3. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Alfredo Medrano. Rodriguez. Back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Nah, calls it in, and there's one away. So stepping in for Boston, Ira Coleman.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
In there at the knees, no balls, 2 strikes.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
2-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Line drive. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And here it comes. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Walling Grissom swings through it for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out.
No, inside.
Second inning here, no score.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Up the middle. Nice stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. Schemes. The tall righty. More than 100 career wins on the mound. And he's a former National League MVP. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
Just missed.
1 ball. No strike.
That one out to right. Puts it away for the out. Now it's going to be Daisuke Na. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now the veteran third baseman, Curtis Mead. Line drive, base hit, right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Righty to the plate. That one misses. Ball 3. Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's in there, and the count's full.
Full count.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Brings it in. So first and second with 2 outs. Spencer Jones up now for the Mets. And that one is inside ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the inning is over. Back here at Citi Field. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Teal. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. This one chopped on the ground. And the right-hander deals. Ripped on a line to center. Jones makes the grab. And there's 1 down. So up next, Craig Johnson. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher cover. Quickly, 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, William Harnett. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball. No strike.
Kicks and deals. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Draws it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Samuel Gonzalez. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one fouled off. Good eye in that spot. Next offer in there for a strike. Now 1-2. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The batter,
Gavin Lux, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Why do you need 2 of them? Just get a bigger cup.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
What did you get on the way home?
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And it's filled up. 1 out, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
You may think the nicest moments happen once you've arrived at your destination. At Breeze, we think they happen all along the way.
Let me grab that for you.
That was so nice. Whether you're kicking back on Breeze or just enjoying time together in family seating, we take creating nice moments seriously, so you're ready for the rest of the journey ahead. When it's all over, the nicest moment might just be planning your next trip.
I'll never slow down on a treadmill.
Yo, fuckboy, you want a donut?
Fuck you.
You want a donut? You want a donut?
I have nothing.
Yo, fuckboy, you want a donut?
Fuck you.
You want a donut? You want a donut?
I have nothing.
Yo, fuckboy, you want a donut?
Yo, y'all are like the prettiest girls I've seen out here tonight.
Well, I'm only playing baseball because he was taking forever.
Two. Popped up. Harnett pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
And if you wanted to play, I could always save it.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So now it's the full hole hitter, Solomon McCormick. Right through there for a strike. Towards first. They take the force out. They don't come much. World Series Game 3. Now it's the power speed combo, number 39. In the air out towards right center. Jones on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now Alfredo Medrano. Sliced hard but foul. All tied up here in Game 3 of the World Series. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And stepping in for Boston, Ira Holman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one missing low.
1 ball, no strike.
Close but called a ball. And it's 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Queens, now it's the shortstop, Junior Caminero. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Let me finish
It's not too bad
this inning.
yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold off if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2. No.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
2 balls,
Now
2
2-2.
strikes.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Meade, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Nah, leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's to third, and that chance handled. Rolls across the diamond, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to go down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever. It's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little rolling.
Man at second. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Runs it up to 96 to
All right.
record the punch out.
7, 8, 9 coming up.